Hello, everybody. This is Solder, and we're playing X4. We are picking up where we left off. We had just gone into the what was it, Heretic's End, a sub or space station teleported in with an alien, asking us to do some proper research. We were kind of dinking around with trade and some other things to play around with the different ships, and what you're seeing here right now is my new carrier class that I picked up along with some defenders. We've pretty much kitted this sucker out with bombers, interceptors, attack craft, couple large or medium-sized, I think they're cruisers or frigates. I can't remember what they're called. And then I've got a couple, or I think one large destroyer with this group. So we've got combat covered. We've got plenty of traders working in the background to make us money while we're playing. We've got a few stations out doing things, some miners out doing things. So we've got some decent passive income. Gotten to the point now where I think we can finally play the game at a reasonable level. And if I want to switch out for combat ships, I have options. So this is where we are. So I am currently just out
Hello there.
and about grabbing whatever I want. Let's go ahead and get a trader to me. Let's see, where am I anyway? Where is the player? Who knows? I am over here apparently in the wharf, which is great. I need to get me a Discovery Sentinel over here to pick me up. So let's do that. And let's see, I was doing some research trees stuff.
Motion detected at front door.
Hey, look, guys, there's motion detected at front door. How wonderful. Everybody needed to know that, right? Good job, Alexa. Good job. Okay, so let's talk research. Let's see. So we are in the process of getting teleportation range 1 and 2 is complete, so we need to get this one done. I need more plasma conductors, more Invidium. Alright, so let's get that rolling. So to get the Invidium, let's actually look for a crane that has Invidium available. Alright, let's see where I can find Invidium for sale. I only need 50, so that doesn't sound like a lot, but who knows? Nvidia, maybe? Nvidium, here it is. Alright, let's see how much we can get it for. People are buying it. Nobody's selling. Alright, so we are going to remove your orders and assignments for now. Since you were smaller, we're going to have you go mine. Or if I can just have them, I did not mean to do that. Underminer. Alright. Where can I get some decent Nvidium nearby? Sounds like this may work if I remember right. There's some Nvidium here. It's not great, but it can work. Let's get some Nvidium. I don't know how much we're going to get, but we'll see. Let that... Oh, I picked up silicon. Ugh. You crazy underminer. Let's drop that silicon. We don't need that stuff right now. Let's see if we can get that out of there. Drop it. That sounds more closer to what I was expecting. Let's see here. Okay. as I envisioned. That is for certain. So I need what exactly now? We need... He's got Navidium being collected. Of course there's not enough space in the cargo hold. I told you to drop the stuff. Haven't you dropped the stuff out of your cargo hold yet? What's going on here? Alright, now he's dropped the stuff out. Now we mine Navidium. Now we should be able to get whatever it is they're after there. I don't know why that's so difficult. What else did it say we needed? Let's see here. So we got Navidium coming. We need plasma conductors, about 500 plasma conductors, 300 advanced electronics. Alright, let's see if we have a ship for sale here. Or not for sale, but available. Let's see if one of my millions and millions... Let's get this guy's... My bombers assigned to these groups so that they can start bombing as they need to. Let's see, you guys are barely carrying anything. You're full up. Oh wow, I actually lost one of my Incantura. Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't like losing large traders, but that is just the way it is sometimes. Alright, let's go buy these parts we need. So I need advanced electronics. I remember right, about 300 of those. From that. And then I needed, what else? Energy and plasma something or other. Is it plasma conductors? Let me trade with the station here. Let's see. It needs 494 plasma conductors. All right. And it needs energy cells. So, plasma conductors, what we got? I got some here we can purchase. Only apparently not, because I cannot transport this where for some reason. Alright, fine. Don't know why, but what about energy cells? I should be able to get those, right? Cannot transfer this. Why can I not transport this way? Oh, because I don't have a ship selected? Is that why? There we go. There's not a whole lot of energy cells there, but alright. But I can't buy them. Why? Why can't I buy them? Am I not good enough to buy them? Is that what's going on here? Not allowed? Huh. It won't let me. Don't like me. I'm there. Don't know why that was so hard. Now, why can't I confirm that here? You know, you're not making a whole lot of sense. Docking is not possible for this. Well, wait a minute now. I was building a dock here. What happened? You're telling me that my dock never got built? Did I not have enough money? Oh my god, I didn't have enough money. So it never got built. Unacceptable. Alright, well, that was a nice waste of time. Okay, well, whatever. My ship should be here now. We should be able to continue on with some story stuff. Let's see how that goes.
Discoverer, Sentinel.
Ma'am.
Yep, don't worry, I'm taking over. This can only go uphill from here. Wait a minute, what did you... Don't get back in the chair. What are you doing?
Can I help?
No, you
Goodbye.
can't. Leave. Let me back in the chair. I must have hit the wrong one. Been using the get up instead of the undock too often, I guess. Let's get out of this place. Alright. Now let's see what we can do. When we go here, let's turn off trade so we're not confusing ourselves. Don't need all that information. Let's head to this nav beacon.
Autopilot.
See what we can find.
Engaged.
Guess I should probably save it, huh? With all the stuff I've done. Yeah, let's pick. Pick an older one. Pick this one. It's like 4 days ago. We don't care about what happened 4 days ago. Why is the game not coming through? Oh, I guess it is. It's just... meh. Okay, it is coming through for you guys. Ugh.
Entering system.
Awaiting orders.
Mineral mining has stopped. Alright, so now I can get the Nvidium I need, right? Because my underminer... unload that stuff. Then... Nvidium, sell that stuff for as much as you can. There, now we got some money incoming, and then once that's done, they can go back to what they were doing. Did my other ships meet up together yet? And 2 large ships. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Enter.
Got myself a nice supply ship tagged up with my carrier ship. They're supporting each other. Everybody's happy. Okay. So I got my support vessel
Entering system.
right next
Argon Prime.
and defending my carrier class. And then I've got my little large vessel also defending the carrier class, so we're good there. Carrier's got all the planes in it, so we don't have to worry about those guys getting destroyed. I think it's got a full complement too. Let's take a look.
Entering
So,
system. Atikva's choice.
We've got 8 interceptors 7 attack vessels and 9 bombardment vessels. And it can carry up to 24, so what is that? Or 28. So I can technically carry 1, 2, 3, 4 more ships. And it's also carrying the 2 Sentinels here, which can carry up to 8 of those, I think. That's pretty good.
Entering system.
Well, Armin, I appreciate your banter, but please don't advertise on my stream. Thank you, and have a good day. Disappointing. All right. How far out am I? Okay, we're getting close. This trade stuff's getting in the way. Alright, we're getting there. Hey, Heimdall, how's it going? How are you doing today, Heimdall? Gotta be getting close. Here we go. Saw a purple question mark there, which means there's some sort of hidden item there. Hey, you're welcome.
Entering system. Heritage.
Anybody who's watching this video, if you haven't seen Heimdall, he does a lot of strategy games like XCOM, building and survival games, 7 Days to Die. Definitely check him out if you haven't already. Good friend of the channel. We are playing Dead Island Riptide or a community night this weekend, kind of still up in the air. We're trying to figure that out ourselves. We'll let you know once we find out. Definitely check him out. Besides ice burning, you're good? Yeah, it's that time of year. You know, I was just thinking a little bit ago I need to go get some eye drops because I'm running out. There's all sorts of stuff going on over here, isn't there? Have I reached it? Am I at the nav beacon? It sure looks it.
Autopilot disengaged.
Alright. Let's do a long-range scan here, because I don't understand where the...
Apparently misunderstood our task here. We require ships at all specified locations to initiate a long-range scan simultaneously. Once you initiate the scan from your ship, the other captains will follow your lead. Let's try that again.
But don't I have to talk to them first? I mean, certainly they're not just hanging out.
Okinawa research.
Comms channel open.
Dr. Freeman, please?
1 moment, please. Greetings. We're still waiting for ships to join us in a synchronized...
Okay, he's the original synchronized scan.
Completed soon. You can't manage priorities, I assume?
Oh, the remaster? Yeah. It does look good. It looks like it has a lot of the same problems, though, too, so I'm not sure how much better...
Eclipse. Vanguard.
How much better that is.
Behemoth. Sentinel.
Those are all my
Atlas,
ships.
Eclipse. Vanguard.
Okay, that's my fleet. I'm not worried about my fleet. What I'm worried about is some supposed ships are supposed to be right here that I'm not seeing.
Research.
Is there a scan somewhere? See a bunch of asteroids. That's all wonderful, but that's not what I'm after. Where are these ships that they were talking about? Let's check this one out, maybe?
Autopilot engaged.
I was watching a few people play that Oblivion remaster. It does look good. I ain't gonna lie. That was such a fun game back in the day.
Autopilot disengaged.
Carted the jank. I mean, I guess there's some truth to that. I am not seeing these supposed...
Nav beacon.
Am I supposed to communicate to somebody in these nav beacons? Is that what's supposed to happen here? I don't see any ships at these nav beacons. When you guys say there are other ships, I don't know what the hell you mean. That's a miner. There's some unknown object.
Autopilot engaged.
Maybe this unknown object has something cool about it? I don't know. Mods are already out? Oh, wow. That didn't take long. Here's a remaster, but by the way, here are the mods that fix all the problems. Truly not sure how to think about that. Or feel about it, for that matter.
Autopilot data vault.
Whoa. A data vault? How data vault are we talking here? Can I communicate with it? Nope.
Container.
Container? What kind of container?
Data vault.
It's lagged.
Container.
I hear something. Like there's a... It's closer to this way. Is this like the Voyager? Is that what's going on here? Got some... Oh, what's this? Oof. That looks like something useful. Huh. Alright, we'll have to investigate.
Ma'am,
Yeah, you
Discoverer.
trying to get me
Sentinel.
killed. I'm going to use my spacesuit to go figure out what the hell this thing is. If I even can, for that matter. Probably need like a hacking tool or something. I don't even have that. Alright, what is this thing? Am I even able to do anything with it? It's just some cool looking thing out there. Pressure leak detected. That's all it's going to tell me is pressure leak detected? Okay. What's with this pressure leak, I wonder? Yeah, it was nuts. I remember seeing stuff on that. Pressure leak detected, it says. Okay. Well, that's the laser. I don't want the laser. I want the repair. If I find that leak, I want to repair it. I wonder if I have to repair it from those boxes, actually. Or if it's just telling me there's a pressure leak and I gotta go find it somewhere. Status is okay. Okay, so I'm fixing the leaks by clicking the boxes. Okay, fine. Status is okay. Okay. Are there any more boxes that we gotta find and do things with? That looks like one over there. Status okay on that one. Okay. Oh, which one? Which fight? That's usually the answer to everything in D&D. You want to win, just have to outlevel everything. Wow, I'm not winning anything here. What is that static? I hear it, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Is that it? That took care of the static problem.
I see you have made quite the discovery.
Sure.
I am always in the search of knowledge. I have added a secondary task to your mission interface.
God, I gotta unlock that many data vaults? Criminy. What does that give me, though? Anything good? Do I get anything with this data vault?
Data vault.
Oh, there's something there. Okay. Still finding these little switches all over the place. Just gotta find more? I don't know. Not really seeing any more boxes. Oh, the gnolls, yeah. You have to be around level 4. I think I did it at level 3 once with a really good group composition, but it was luck because I had to ambush them, and I got really good rolls right away. I'm not sure how easy it would be to do without that. Probably not very. Of course it did. Sounds about right. I must be missing a fairly obvious box somewhere, because I feel like I've hit almost all of them, if not all of them. And we hit the... Is there one up here, maybe? Thought I got all these, but maybe not. Can I dock with it yet? Seems repaired. Is that something? I can't quite tell. No. That all looks good. Has to be something somewhere that I missed. Feel like I'm missing anything. Nope, I hit that guy because its status is green. What is that? Is that what I'm after? Is this little data cube here? Sure what that is, but all right. Decryption module. Let's see what it says here. All right, we got what I think we needed to come for, so let's find the ship. Here we go.
Discoverer, Sentinel. Docking granted.
Oof. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I made it in by basically blowing through the steel. I'm sure it's fine.
Discoverer.
What could possibly go
Sentinel.
wrong?
Ma'am,
Oof. You know what? Actually, I suck at flying, so I am going to get up. I'm just going to have the captain fly, because, yeah, apparently all I could do is just run into things. If you fly to the dock. The Freeport. It's a pirate port. Look at that. Just a random pirate port just hanging out here. 1 second. Oh, well, whoever that was, it wasn't important. Okay. Ugh. The Grove part first. Oh, you are level 4. Okay. Well, there's not much I could do about this right now. So we'll just drop that where it needs to go. Have commercials coming in 3 minutes. Let me see here. I'm not sure what to do. If I've been to both, I wonder if these are the ships? The mineral? Here, you know what?
Discoverer Sentinel.
What am I doing? I don't want you to... I hit the wrong button again. I did not want to have her get up, or I wanted you to fly over to this person. Why do you fight me? Why now? Discoverer Sentinel. Fly to this person. No, I don't want you to do whatever it is you're doing. What do you got going on here? You got all of these... Follow that ship. Talk to that ship. Oh, maybe this is one of the ships, because it's got like a... You know what? Let's do that. Let's cancel this person's plans here. Or not, because apparently I can't select proper ships. What is going on? Why can't I select? Must have done something wrong in a past life. Alright, that's the ship I'm on. I'll frickin' dock on him and talk to him personally, I guess. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, Berth. That's the ship that we're supposed to do the scan with, I think. Thank you. Yeah, they're the ones generating like a pulse or something. Is that a station or a ship? I mean, I guess that's a ship. Looks like a station. Interesting docking area. Okay. I don't get this. It says there's... Go to the bridge. It says there's someone I'm supposed to talk to, but who the hell am I supposed to talk to here? Dr. Rick Freeman.
Greetings. We're still waiting for ships to join us in a synchronized long-range scan. I expect this to be completed soon. You can manage priorities, I assume?
Maybe if there are ships here.
Hello. Goodbye.
I mean, I can't synchronize if there's no ships there. Do I have to bring other... I wonder if I have to bring other ships to do it. I mean, if that's all, I could probably get by with... Why did it send me right back here? Let's just get out of here. Maybe if I set this here,
The ship will be undocking
and then
soon.
we'll pull the Discovery here. And then we just... I don't know if we can set it up to do a long-range scan. Maybe something will come of it. there are no ships here. I can't order anything if nobody's here. Crazy dumb. Thank you for that. Nothing like stream cheap viewers. I mean,
Awaiting orders.
considering it doesn't cost anything to be a viewer, I don't think it gets any cheaper than that for viewers, right? Are they expecting me to just give viewers money? I mean, I don't know. I'm milking my viewers for every dime they got. I know I get on Heimdall's case all the time. Subscribe to me today! Every day it's like this. Every day. Alright, you're in position. So, return to normal duties, get up, show ship details. That doesn't do anything for me. Best viewers? Okay, well, best viewers I could see. Definitely the best viewers. But cheap viewers, I mean, I don't know how I can make it cheaper. Free as cheap as it gets. I'm not paying people to get on here. If I wanted that, I'd just go to a bot account site and say, hey, sign me up for 1,000 bots.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
Because nobody loves watching people more than having 1,000 bots and views and not chatting or doing anything. They're just watching. Well, supposedly watching, right? I mean, that gives you some false sense of accomplishment. I'm sure it's great.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
I wonder if I just have to get another ship here and then I can just tell the guy, okay, let's do this.
Awaiting orders.
About leaping time. All right.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Nav beacon. Lotus. Atlas. Lotus. Mineral.
Surrender! I don't think they'll surrender.
This nav beacon. Discoverer. Sentinel.
Can I help?
Give someone or join my squad.
Acknowledged. Can I help?
None of that is really doing anything.
Building drone. Head Behemoth. Building drone. Heracles. Nav beacon. Okinawa. Research.
Did I not? I may not be in range. Alright, fine. What happens if I just do this at the same time they do it? How do I know that they're doing it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 4. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There's like no rhyme or reason to this. don't know how to order other ships to do anything either. Were there supposed to be ships here and I just didn't get here in time before they were destroyed, or what? I mean, is that what just happens? I'm very curious now. I wonder if I screwed this up. All right. Oh. Oh, I see. I need 3 ships. That's my problem. I am not doing this right. So, this flying weight, I need a 3rd ship. Then I am supposed to be looking for another area. Let's make sure I have this mission in.
Awaiting orders.
Set to active. This is my problem.
Autopilot engaged.
That's my problem. One, two, and I've got the one going the wrong way, so this guy needs to go here.
Autopilot disengaged.
That's what's going on. So I needed 3 ships, or yeah, 3 total ships to do this, right? Good lord. Very confusing. Sir Ender? Maybe. I mean, it is Ender's game after all. Okay, that was just terrible. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so we'll get these 3 ships in location. Maybe we'll move along with the story now that I understand what I'm trying to do. I didn't realize there were 3 nav beacons. I only saw the 2 earlier. Alright, so that'll be 1, 2, and 3 completed and golden. Nice. That's my station coming along here. Still needing clay trucks, so they should be building. Why are you not building? I've got a builder there. Is it because I don't have enough money there? Well, that's all the money you need. I don't know. Steep for the learning curve? It's not that bad. It wasn't like it was with Elite Dangerous or anything like that. I mean, if you're very familiar with space games, I'd say it's not terrible. I mean, you don't have to know it all going into it. You just have to know enough. That has a really great tutorial. Took me about 4 hours to go through basic and intermediate training school. So, and if you played Elite Dangerous, then you don't have much of a learning curve at all because it's almost exactly the same. So, I think you're probably okay. And welcome to the channel, by the way, Hazard. Appreciate it. So, I really feel like this is a pretty simple game. I think the biggest thing that takes a while to get used to and thank you for the follow. The biggest thing that you have to get used to is that in this game there is a lot of strategy elements to it versus just a single space game. So for example, you own property in this game, right? So this is probably the thing that took me the longest to kind of learn, and it's not hard, but there's just a lot to it, so it takes a little while to kind of get through all the different basics, right? So I'll kind of go through it real quick, where you'll start off with just your basic unassigned ships. So you'll start off with a single ship, whatever starting path you have. I went with the Explorer path. There's a fighter path. There is technically a trader and miner path, but you have to unlock those. And there's actually a lot more beyond that, but that depends on the DLC you get. But if you just get the base game, those are pretty much it. And once you do that, you can start making money by, like what I did is I started scavenging. I've got my old videos or my VODs to show you how I started. I found that to be the easiest way to start if you want to make a lot of money quickly, because it took me about an hour to buy a new ship. With that, but you know, if you want to try going out and doing fighting you can make money, but it takes a little while to get into, because kind of like in Elite Dangerous where you had to buy the bounty hunters scanner, and then eventually you had to kind of learn where the bounty hunter places were to go fight ships that you could actually, you know, take on. It's kind of the same situation, right? Like you can make a little bit of credits by hunting criminals, but really what that's going to do is buy you faction points to make it to where you could buy the police scanner or the police license, and then once you get the police license, then you can start making a little bit more money. I find that to be like the slowest way to make money, though, if you're a combat junkie, right? However, as a scavenger, you just basically go near fights because you're not really tied to any one faction. And you can just go collect the cargo that they drop, or you can collect the missiles and stuff that they drop, right? And if you're really into it, if you got the expansion pack for the scrap stuff, you can get like a scrap ship and start tugging, like, you know, carcasses of basically the ship hulls and stuff that to various scrap stations, if they have any, and wherever you start. That one's a little bit harder because I don't really know much about the scrapping stuff yet. I haven't done any of that yet. I started with trading, thinking that was the way to start making money early, and it turns out that is like the worst way to start, because you have to build kind of a trade network. In this game, they have these little satellites that you put down, and with the satellites you can see like what stations are selling. So if I go to trade, for example, and I lose all my filters, I can see what each station is trading with these satellites, right? So now I can build my trade network, or my trading information, as it were, and where I've got satellites, I can see where the best trades are. So there's a lot of great trading tools in game, unlike in Elite Dangerous where I had to use an external tool to find trades. There's a lot of great in-game tools to help you find those trades yourself, and to manually run it if I want to, right? It takes a little while to learn this interface, but once you get it down, it's actually really nice. It turns out the best way to start making money early on, though, is through mining. And if you mine, you just buy a couple miners. They don't even have to be the large ones. You can actually buy a very basic medium-sized miner and make some really decent money early on, because, you know, if you sell ice to make water or ore, every station, this whole economy in this game is very much based on production. So these factions are constantly producing ships, and to produce ships you need hull parts, you need quantum tubes, you need claytronics. They're also building stations. So ore is necessary, along with silicone and helium, hydrogen, and methane, to generate these parts. And so by mining, it is one of the best ways early on to make decent money to start buying a ship that you'd be interested in for yourself, if that's what you want to do. I have actually spent more time managing my fleets than I have actually flying missions. This is actually, if you look at my previous videos, all of them were pretty much me starting off trying to learn how to trade, how to mine, and it was a lot of trial and error to learn how all this stuff worked, because I didn't realize how this interface worked. When I started going through and I was like, okay, I want to trade with my trade vessel, I did not realize that I was trying to do it automatically like I did in the previous games. In the previous games, you just had to, assign a pilot from the crew and tell it to trade, and it would just take off and do it. Well, in this version of the game, they added pilot skill, which severely limits what kind of trade orders you can give different ships. So with only a 2-star pilot, I can only fill shortages. I can't do things like advanced auto trade or find build task. Well, I can't find build task because I'm not building anything with a non-building ship, and I can't supply a fleet because I don't have a supply fleet ship for this particular ship. So I can only do fill shortages, local auto trade, whatever. Local auto trade is great, except I can only select one single ware. I can't do anything more than a single ware. If I do fill shortages, I can select multiple wares. But the problem with fill shortages is that doesn't guarantee you the best price. What it does is it'll look within a certain range, which I discovered was the amount of stars your pilot has. So I can go up to 2 sectors away from wherever this place is, wherever I start doing trades, and I will look for the best trades within 2-star sectors. Now I have to build my information network with those satellites like I described in order for that trader to know where to go. So it's not as clear cut in the beginning that, okay, it takes a little while to build up the trade network that you need to build an effective trading group, right? But if I have a miner and a couple of satellites that they start out with, I put them near a couple of like whole refinery plants or even shipyards. But really you want to kind of put them near like your microchip factories or your whole factories, whole part factories up here. Like, these are great places to put it early on because all these little refineries need ore, or they need silicon. And so having your satellites here to start, getting a couple miners up and running, I suggest the medium ones to start because even though they're expensive, it's not that hard to come up with that kind of money, and they can carry a lot compared to the small miners. The only benefit to the small miners is they're fast. And so they can quickly get, if you want to mine in like a really weird area, you can get them, they can go from A to B very quickly, but I don't know that it's worth it considering how many cargo trips you'd have to make up for one medium-sized miner compared to a small miner. Let me see if I can get a comparison here. What is going on? Oh, I was putting orders. I want to discard the default orders. I'm not doing anything with them. No, I'm just going to try to give you an idea. So my miners, that's my trader. So a large miner has a capacity of about 57 kilometer meter cubed. Whereas my medium-sized one has 11. So I've got like 5 times from a large to a medium, and then going from a medium, this is 11 kilometer meter cubed, to a 2600. So again, it's about 5 times every step you go. Yes, so politics, I think the politics are very simple in this game right now. Now, I don't know if this was the politics. I've seen videos of politics being implemented or that they're going to implement. I don't know if this was just the base political system that they have in the game. They're going to have something more intricate later. But in this one, these are all the factions that I have identified in the game so far, and they give you kind of an idea of where you stand with them. Obviously, plus being in the positives, and they're very happy with you. And then as you go more negative, they turn red and they're going to attack you on sight. A lot of these I started in this -15 era, which is I won't necessarily attack you, but I will pirate your goods if you have anything good on your ship. Or if they are pirates themselves, they may actually just try and pirate your full ship itself, because you can actually take over full ships in this. For better or for worse, I don't know. It's a good game. I mean, I've been really digging it, but it is extremely slow. Mostly because of the way.
Specified locations to initiate a long-range scan.
Yes. We've heard.
Once you initiate the scan from your ship, the other captains will follow your lead. Let's
Sure.
try that again.
All right, here we go. Now that they're in
It looks
position.
like you're positioning your ship for the synchronized scan. Please try to be precise. We don't want junk readings cluttering up our database. Once you initiate the scan from your ship, the other captains will follow your lead.
Okay, well they did it.
Very good. We are receiving the data stream. We've got what we were after.
We blew it up.
Thank you for your support. We're far from home, short on hands, and have additional tasks.
Hey, no problem, Hazard.
If you're
Anytime.
interested, please meet me on our ship.
Hopefully you find some of that useful. It probably is, because I like to puke all over people when it comes to mechanics and how games work. But no, seriously though, don't hesitate to ask questions later on if you don't get something, because it did take me a little while. I had to watch several tutorials on YouTube, do a lot of reading on some of this, because while the training is good, it doesn't really cover everything, and there is so much to this game. Yeah, I would definitely start with mining first and then work up to trading, because trading is good money, but what makes trading hard is that early on a lot of factions are fighting, so the earlier ships that you can actually afford to get for the trading, like the small ships tend to be okay because they're fast and zippy enough that they can get away from the pirates, but your medium-sized traders often come under attack. So I found that I was constantly having to defend them. So if you're going to go the medium trader route, make sure you have enough money not only for the trader, but for at least a couple like ships to help protect it too. Because it really does save you a bunch of headache. Because I have lost. I mean, when I started this game, I had like 20 medium traders at one point, and I'm down to 3. Because all it takes is one bad day where in my case, there was the Xenon and the, I think they're called the Yak? Just double check that. I am terrible with some of these names, but yeah, the Yaki and the Xenon. These little bastards came in force into the 2 systems that I had my traders going, and they literally obliterated and the Kahak, however the hell. These guys literally came in and destroyed every trader I have. And so the 30 million I spent on traders was completely wasted, because I built like a fleet to protect an area. I did not build a fleet to protect each individual ship. And honestly, if I had enough money to have bought a gunboat to follow every trader, I probably would have been okay. Because the trader itself has some defenses, but it's not good enough to hold off against a ship. One gunboat would probably have been enough to defend, or if you have to pick fighters, get 2 heavy fighters and load them up with heavy missiles and plasma cannons. I would probably load up your traders with either the beam lasers to slow the people down, or pulse lasers, because they tend to be pretty damn good. The bolts are okay. Flak is better if you can get flak, but I think only one faction has them, and it takes a little while to unlock those. But if you can get flak turrets, that's the best against most ships. It does okay against medium. It does phenomenal against small ships. Flak will obliterate small ships, but you got to unlock the right faction to get that one. Pulse lasers are generally good enough. And then if you've got a gunship or a frigate, following your traders, but this gets expensive, right? Because you're talking, I mean, if you got like just a bare bones freighter, it's good, or a bare bones frigate or gunboat is probably good enough. You're talking about 3 to 4 million per, but a really good, and I mean a really good frigate or gunboat's going to run you about 10 or 11 million. So it takes a while to build up to that kind of wealth. Traders themselves are, you can get them pretty cheap early on because you don't need a fantastic trader to trade, and you can always upgrade them as time goes on. But I spent a lot of time losing ships to figure out what I needed to do. And eventually it got to the point where I own my own fleet like I do here. Like right now you can see I've got a carrier class, a support class. So that's my support ship there in the front. And probably behind it's my carrier class, which is what it's trying to show, but that ship's in the way. Or no, my carrier's that ship on the right of that apparently. Yeah, that's my carrier right there. Or no, that's my carrier in the background and my large destroyer right in the foreground. It's kind of hard to see because it looks very similar. But yeah, so I got like a little small fleet just hanging out here. And then that carrier's got about 28 ships on it. Well, technically 30 because I got 2 medium corvettes or frigates on it right now. So yeah, there's a whole bunch to it. Whole bunch. It's pretty cool though. I wonder if I could just do... I'm in the same system. Can I just do... No, apparently not. Here's an external view.
Sentinel.
So I can kind of see that. So there's my destroyer here. And each of these ships can actually carry... Some ships, like this ship, can carry up to 4 little ships on it. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, no, that definitely is what draws me to this game too. I really like it. I have a hard time. I used to be an EVE Online player, not really hardcore, but I did play it for a long time, and I've been dying to find a game that's very similar to that. And there just isn't a whole lot out there. So this is pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. I mean, I really wish there was better capital ship controls, because the capital ships, to me, it's not really all that fun to pilot, or there's no gunnery thing for it, right? So really it's just all automatic. It's not that much fun. So you're better off in a fighter for yourself, and then to go around and buying these other ships to basically do things with you or for you. Okay, it's time to go turn in this quest that I've been dinking around with here. Let's see. Maybe tell me where I need to go and I can just go there.
Autopilot engaged.
But what's also kind of nice is a lot of stuff is somewhat automated, even if you are in the ship and flying it, because if you need to stop and talk to somebody or deal, you don't have to be working every little bit of it yourself. That's kind of great. I like that there's a lot of diversity in the different ships. Not every ship is the same, better, or equal. I think there are some clear-cut winners and losers, though. That's the only downside. I kind of wish they were much closer, like, some were better with armor versus weapons, or, something to where they each had their own little niche. But what they kind of did is they kind of hodgepodged it together a little too much, I think. And, like, there are some that are just clearly better because the gun positions are better, the cargo holds are bigger, the tankiness of them are better. It just depends on what application you need. But I mean, aside from that little fact, I think they did all right. I can just calm this guy, right? Yeah.
One moment, please. Greetings.
Are we done?
Access to our research facility was what prompted this expedition. Now we have not only located our facility, but also taken precautions. If it disappears from under our noses again, we won't have such a hard time tracking it down.
Okay.
We've prepared some software which will help us regain access, but our ship isn't really inconspicuous enough to plant it on our station. The malware should be subtle enough to go unnoticed by the current occupant. It will be your job to plant it at this location, identified by our analyst. According to the annotation on the station plans, there should be a signal leak next to what looks like either a valve or a window, but you'll find out when you get there.
A valve or a window. Okay. I love how we're just taking it at their word. Oh, by the way, we're searching for stuff, and oh, we got this malware we want you to plant on this station. Certainly nothing wrong can happen from this.
Comms channel open.
Will you tell me what happened?
1 moment, please.
Greetings. We need you to plant the malware on the station. I expect this to be completed soon. You can manage priorities, I assume?
Just don't get it. What
You
happened?
surely have heard stories about the Boron, once known as a wise and noble people.
No, they're boring.
Chose to take our station to reside in. Anything else?
Information on the boron, maybe?
After Sagarian intelligence identified the Boron as the perpetrator of this incident, we had them dig deeper.
How
We had
deep did you dig?
connections to split criminals.
Split
They were
criminals?
off-grid and remain somewhat of a mystery. Either way, the Boron is well connected among and backed by various shady characters. His own technical proficiency, paired with the criminal network he built around himself, makes him capable of anything. Do
Oh,
not
anything.
underestimate this criminal. Anything else?
Okay, fine. What about negotiating with the boron?
Despite the noble reputation the Boron hold, this particular specimen has clearly signaled his intentions by stealing a station. Since we can't be sure
Noble
what else
reputation?
he's capable of, it's imperative that we don't make him see us as his enemy.
Didn't you just call him a thief?
Making him aware of our intent. Otherwise, we won't stand a chance against any measures he decides to take. Proceed with caution, and do not allow any intel to be leaked to the Boron. Anything else?
This guy does not speak fluent sarcasm. I find this highly unacceptable. Alright, fine. We'll go do whatever it is you want us to do there. Alright, where's it telling us to go now?
Headquarters.
Let's see. I guess I'm flying to headquarters. Or better yet, I'm gonna have my guy fly to headquarters so I don't have to do it.
Sentinel.
See, this is the beauty of it. If you don't like docking your ships manually, I could just get up, let this guy do all the work for me. That is absolutely amazing. Why is my ship no longer showing up here, though? Is this now a group somewhere? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, it is. It's a group now. You guys might as well go ahead and join my group. Watch my back. In fact, no, never mind. We don't want you doing that. What we're going to do is we're going to have you remove all orders and assumptions. We're going to have you go back to doing what you were doing before, which was doing your fill shortages. You know what? No. In fact, we're going to do local auto trade. There we go. No, we're not. I forgot. This is going to suck. Alright. Local... Claytronics is pointless. You don't have enough. That's probably pretty good. All parts, graphene. Keep it to the small stuff. So components. Things you can actually carry. Quantum tubes are a little too big for you. Shield components are just barely within range. Not carbide, silicon wafers. Smart chips are okay. Weapon and turrets are fine. Okay, you go do that. I'm gonna steal from the big fleet. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick me up a heavy fighter and another 2 interceptors is what I think I'm gonna take with me. So we are gonna go to our big fleet. Yaw. We're gonna throw... I'm not gonna take any bombers with me. They can stay with that guy. Eclipse Bomber and frickin' Delta Group. What are you doing in there? Trying to hide. I see how it is. Hey, no problem, Hazard. Thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. By all means, Feel free to check on once in a while. We'll be doing this Tuesdays and Thursdays until I at least get through the story, or at least I think I get through the story anyway. Alright, let's get you... What am I going to do here? I need to assign you to this group. Once I figure out where I am, there I am. Defend the commander. There you go. One heavy fighter, and then we're going to go with 2 interceptors. Actually, no, we're going to have you stay on the defense. Your whole thing is going to be defending me. That's what I need. Just a defender. Small wing of 4 should be enough. Sounds good, bud. Thank you for the lurk. Really appreciate it. Alright. So we've got this going. Alright. Let's go do the next thing. Historical logs. I have an insatiable appetite for history of civilizations. Should you find any historical accounts, I'd be very happy. Sure. Unlock data vault. Didn't I do that already? Thought I did that already.
Discoverer, Sentinel.
Assistant, what in the name of the Queen do you think you are doing here? Will this help the vexatious ship to conclude its interfering business? Well, I suppose it will. In that case, please be so kind as to infiltrate the station with their malware so that I can take a look at it.
Okay. So I have to do the other mission first, I guess. So... Claiming what was lost. Sure. Alright.
Discoverer,
I guess
Sentinel.
I will be taking command. We will undock and figure this out. Well, why is it telling me just to go back? I don't understand that. Something blue there. I wonder if that's where I was. Lost it. Is it still this way? Yeah, still this way. Nothing on radar yet.
Unknown object.
Oh, I'm very close. What is this unknown object? a lockbox of some kind. Where is this thing? Alright, let's get out and figure out what this thing is.
Ma'am. Discoverer, Sentinel.
It's just gonna be just a little lockbox, it's fine. Just gonna hang out here in the middle of space. No one has to know. It's okay. Let's see if I can get close enough here. That's probably close enough. I think I can hit things. Oh, that's too close, too close. Oh, ow, oh, ow, oh, my head. Oh, oh, ow. Had to go there, didn't you? Now I've veered it off course. Oh. Wow. Wow. As I destroy this thing, trying to get the thing off. Alright, that's one lockdown. I am definitely not good at this. I got it! I blew some stuff up too, it looks like, but I got it! Alright, you don't need to spin anymore, do you? Come on now. Let's see if I can stop it from spinning. No, no, it's just gonna keep spinning. I see.
Pulsar, Vanguard, Discoverer, Nova, Pulse, Nova.
Is there anything
Sentinel.
there to pick up? Let me see here. Route and BFE here. Looks like we got everything we can get. Can I pick myself up since I'm out here just flying, floating about? Can I just tell them, hey, pick me up? No, I cannot. Fine, I'll land myself. That's the interceptor.
Nova, Sentinel, Discoverer, Sentinel.
Alright, let's go.
Docking granted.
On the wrong side of the ship, apparently. Oof. Right on in. Easy peasy. Alright, now what? Now I gotta figure out where to...
Discoverer, Sentinel. Ma'am.
It's telling me to go back to the station for some reason, but why? Why do I have to go back to the station? Don't I have to do something first? Alright, let's... it must be that thing I already did. I don't know. Let's go ahead and... I must have done it early on accident or something. Let's go ahead and have her dock us there.
Discoverer,
And then
Sentinel.
we'll figure it out after we get back. And we're off to the races. Clamp arms? No, nothing like that. Though I sure wish I did sometimes, I tell you. All right. How we doing? Looks like my upgrades to the station finally came through. That's nice. Scan signal source. So what now? Oh, is it a signal source on the station itself? Is that what they mean? I bet that's what they mean. There's got to be a source. Here we go. There's a signal somewhere on this station we gotta find. Somewhere. Where are you? I hear you. The question is, where are you? Whoa! Ah, there it is. Can I scan it, or do I have to get out of my ship to scan it?
Assistant, I have fabulous news indeed. I took a look at their malware, and I'm quite sure I have figured out what the Zagarian researchers are after. I have sent you the file I prepared for them. Please deliver it to their chief scientist with my best regards.
He's gonna kill them all, isn't he? Downloading blueprints. Okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta actually target it, don't I?
Behemoth, Heracles, Vanguard, Headquarters, Okinawa, Headquarters, Heracles, Drill, Okinawa.
There it
Comms
is.
channel open.
Oh, I gotta actually go there and deliver it to them, huh? Well, fine, we'll do this the easy way. Captain, do my bidding. I don't want to do this anymore. I am way too lazy to be doing any of this. This is gonna be your job. To dock me on the mission ship because I don't wanna. We'll give it to him direct. Where the hell are you going? Do I have multiple dock and wait? I do. Don't go to the station. Go talk to the guy. Complete waste of time.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Okay.
I'll wait for you to tell me to take off.
Sounds good. Where did they take me? That is not the place I told you to go. You went to the wrong docking place. Get
Discoverer, Sentinel.
moving. Undock. And do it. Didn't realize it was going to be this difficult. It's my construction ship. I should be pretty close to having everything we need. A few more hull parts, a few more energy cells, but I should have enough Claytronics to get started. I don't understand why this is so hard. Why is this not building? Why won't this go away? Why is the sky blue? Why do we park in driveways and drive in parkways? Qualitative research on Scarian terraforming. Okay, sure. Gonna make us go to the bridge, really? Seems like a lot of effort just to talk to this guy. Couldn't do this over the comms, huh? What do you mean, what is it now? You asked me to deliver this to you. I ain't gonna tell you who gave it to me then.
What is this? He gave you our research? Unbelievable. But you were supposed to plant software. How did that happen? I clearly underestimated this boron and his capabilities. This means we can continue with Project Genesis. It is our uttermost priority.
Good for
We better
you.
not make an enemy of the boron, so we'll leave him in possession of our station for the time being. We'll
You
have
mean
to come back.
my possession?
We want to recover our station. I didn't think we'd make progress this fast. Regardless, we could do with a little more of your assistance.
Of course you
We
could.
hired one of our associates in acquiring research that is vital to Project Genesis.
All right.
An independent scientist. Let me contact them.
Oh,
Greetings. We are sending you the pilot you requested.
is this creature qualified?
Of course I am.
No, don't worry. This one's at least a 2-star pilot.
Nope.
Expecting her on the experiment site.
Okay, she is heading your way. That's settled. Report to Kuramuk Kami. They are experimenting with a phenomenon in the void and will instruct you on your part once you get there.
Of course you
They
will.
seem unconnected at first, but rest assured, you are helping mold our future. It seems that you are missing crucial spacesuit equipment. Take this with you. It will be useful later on.
And what am I getting exactly?
Colonize a planet as a new home for their people. The Terrans once meddled with such terraforming technology, which resulted in the creation of the Xenon. Let us hope that the Sagara's pioneers are not repeating their mistake.
Oh, they are certainly repeating that mistake. That's why I'm here. I mean, it wouldn't be a foil if nothing happened. What kind of story would that be? A very boring one, let me tell you. Alright, so that's all wonderful and stuff. Now what?
Discoverer, Sentinel.
Now where's it telling us to go? Then it is telling us to fly all over God knows where. Jeebus. All the way back to the void, huh? Alright, fine. Oh, don't tell me you can't fly there. I know you can. You're just unwilling to be useful.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Good, let's do that. It's kind of the whole point. I'm very disappointed that I lost my Incan-Carta or Gatura Sentinel. That is terrible. Terrible, really. Very terrible. Those ships aren't cheap. Like 9-10 million a ship. Not like I can just buy a shitload of them.
Entering system. Morningstar.
The irritating ship has gone. Finally. The Great Reef Nebula is no longer cloistering itself behind that peculiar radiation. Well done, Assistant.
Okay. Making it slowly. It's a long time to travel in space. It's so damn big.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
Man, they sure keep their stations very simple. Must be nice. While we're looking, we should take a look at our stations and see how they're doing, because I haven't been paying close enough attention. Alright. Why do I not have... I thought I put a thing on here. Did I not? Do I need more money? Is that what happened here? Did I not put... No, I got a sensor on there. Why am I not getting a sensor array for it? Or am I... Oh, it's just really big. Okay. I'm getting a sensor array. That's fine. Alright, let's take a look, see what his logistical overview looks like. So we are full up on stuffs. Great. We are full up on everything. Why are we not selling anything? Oh, come on. Don't pull that crap. Sell it to everybody.
Entering system.
We want to
A
make
tick box
money.
choice.
My ship... Don't give me that. We want the moolah.
Someone was detected at your front door.
In case you guys didn't notice, there's someone at my front door. I'm not answering it. They'll figure it out. Alright. No restrictions, no restrictions. Sell a palooza. Sell it all. Don't hold anything back. We're selling fools. Alright, we're keeping all this. This is our production stuff. We don't want to be selling any of this crap. No sell offer. No sell offer. We can sell energy cells. We have so goddamn much of that. No sell offer. No sell offer. Perfect. We are buying, and that is it. We are now up to full capacity there. Wow, we are rocking it there. That's good. Need to see if we can increase our production to do more than just this, though. I would think we would need weapon, energy, shields, all that stuff. So what else do we need, I wonder? Got to look all that up later, I guess. Why does it do that? Why does it stop sound? Hold on. I can understand it not using the video card when I'm all tabbed out, but why does the sound stop? There's no options when not in game. That's dumb. So what does it want me to do here? I'm in the void. What now? What now, I ask? I am here, aren't I? Am I not in the void? Thought I was in the void. I am in Argon Prime. I am not in the void. Go here. What, is it gonna wait anyway? Of course you are. You're just that way, aren't you? Alright, it's time to start looking at adding other production. Make sure we're in the same boat here. This doesn't even have Claytronics. We are doing advanced electronics. Let's see if we can add some stuff here in the meantime. Am I selling all this stuff? I need to be making money. How come I do not have? No, I am making it. I've got loads of it. We're good there. Everything's good there. I even have more money than I thought. Look at that. I had money just hiding over here. Got a workforce going on. I have no ore. Is there a reason I have no ore coming in there? Avoid my groups. Do I not have? I've got just a single drill mineral. All right, well, we're gonna fix that. Let's get ourselves a good, I think it was the crane mineral. Yeah, there's the guy. There's the guy. Get that built and send him over. That'll fill that guy up real quick. Wonder what happened to the other one I had. I don't know. We'll get this guy over here. That'll give us what we need for that. All my other stations should have more than enough. I have to update those fighters later, but for now, that's good enough. Alright, so that is that group, which I don't care beyond. I care about the... I only have a gas miner for this guy. So I need a mineral miner for him too. Okay. So I could probably just go ahead and move him here. And he will do until I can get a bigger mineral guy. But with one big mineral and gas at that station, one big mineral gas at the other station, that seems to be keeping them up just fine. And we'll just replace them as time goes on. It isn't ideal, but it'll work. Am I in the void yet? No, we're still flying around like our heads cut off. Alright, sounds good, Hazard. Thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it, brother. Absolutely. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. You too.
Awaiting orders.
going on here? Drill. Auto mine. No orders found, huh? It's probably because I haven't built anything to build anything with yet. Got a raiding party in there, do we? We need to see what's on the other side of this jump gate. That's what we need to do. Where am I going for my mission? It's requested further assistance from you to help the series of Project Genesis. Independent scientist by the name of Kirkman, whatever his name is. That's great. Where is he? Where is this quote-unquote independent scientist? I highly doubt he's at my station. Do I have to fly around till I find him? Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's my guy. Is this independent scientist that they want me to find? Hey, did you see more? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I did Monday, that's for sure. Monday sucked. At least the pilots are smart enough to fly around the crap. Earlier, it would just fall right through it. Oh, really? Damn. Good job, buddy. Stardew Valley is no joke when it comes to achievements. I don't think I've even come anywhere close. Maybe he's under attack? Let's see here. Can I get in here and attack this guy? Seriously? No, I ain't gonna do nothing. Come on, attack me. I dare you. Nah, he's just gonna fly right on by. He's too chicken. Ooh, maybe I'll fly through the portal here. What do you think? Ooh, that much content, huh? That's saying something. It doesn't look like these Xenons are gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's an interesting looking ship.
Awaiting orders.
They didn't make it. Do they have anything cool? Processing panel. Extended fuel containers. I mean, it's not the worst, I suppose. I don't understand where they want me to go. Talk to freelance scientist, but where? Where is he at? Open briefing. You're asked to report to an independent scientist by the name of... Okay, so he's just some dude somewhere in this area. Okay, maybe I gotta do a long-range scan? Alright. Let's coordinate an attack. Well, we did it. This guy's just king of the hill, isn't he?
M.
Medium ship. Let's go coordinate an attack. And let's drop this collecting.
Discoverer, Sentinel. M.
Maybe this will make for a more interesting view. Positions, everyone, positions! This poor bastard is about to not really know what hit him.
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
Oh, he's attacking my guy!
Awaiting orders.
Attack! You don't need to await, just attack! He's attacking my ship. Take care of it. Why are you just hanging out here? You're coordinating the attack, not actually attacking? Is that what's going on here? Well, that's kind of dumb. Okay. Well, I guess. I was kind of expecting more pew-pew, you know? You know what might be easier? If I just do this myself. Here, lady, get out of that chair.
Sentinel.
We'll do it this way.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot disengaged.
We can scavenge like the best of them.
Autopilot engaged.
So what you gonna work on now that you finished Stardew? Did you say more? You gonna work on something else?
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, did it all die on me already? That didn't take long. Let's see where this gate takes us. It's probably gonna take us to a Xenon location, because I don't need autopilot. It's too goddamn close. Let's see where it takes us. I'm gonna have red everywhere, or can I like actually get around? Or is this like...
Entering system. Getsofune.
Oh, this is a friendly system. Ooh, with a K-class destroyer in it. That ain't no good. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't get so close to that. I don't want to get close to it.
We found something out here.
Entering system. The Void.
It's okay, I don't care because I don't want to pick that up, crane person. Alright, we're back in the Void. We'll stay in safety state. Let's see what my new fleet can do. I kind of want to see what this thing can do in action. It's just sitting here not doing anything anyway. Let's get in here and police, shall we? We'll just fly over here by this defense platform. It'll defend us. Now we're on the move. Save it before I get too far with that, by the way. My luck, I'll send it in there, everything dies. Because that's how my luck rolls. Not too good. BG3, eh? Did you kill your gnolls yet? You still working on that? I'm not really sure where to go here. We are said to go to the Void, but I don't see where the heck I'm supposed to go. Some ship randomly in here, I guess. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to try doing a long-range scan, see if I can't find this person we're supposed to find. There's a yellow. We're hitting a bunch of stuff. I feel like I've done a complete 360 here. Not seeing a whole lot. Oh, what's that? Oh, here's a blue thing. Wonder if it's this. Here, that's a lockbox, or that is a ship. Yeah, I know, I'm a weird person to watch. It's okay, I get it. I mean, you don't need to see my face, do you? I mean, it's not that important. Nobody wants to look at my goofy looking expressions. They just look at me and go, yeah, that dude's stupid. I ain't fucking talking to that guy. That guy's a moron. I suppose so. I suppose. Oh, there's something. Whoa! Flew right past it. The lockbox, huh?
Nova. Lockbox.
What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, I was in freaking travel mode. No wonder I was flying past this thing everywhere I went. Okay. This one's a little harder. Alright, let's get situated. Where am I with this thing? There it is. Alright, Captain, you got the con. Get out here and pilot, woman.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
Let's see. Well, I know enough to be dangerous, but I don't know much about the game other than how to play it. I have done literally 0 stories, so we started doing that today. Look where that's got me. What are these tanks on the side, I wonder? Should I destroy them? Are they bombs? They look like bombs. There's all this stuff out here. Whoa, come on now. Don't be hating. Oh, I can't pick it up, whatever it is. Must be like actual cargo. Well, let's see if this guy can pick it up.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
Where are you at, Discoverer Sentinel? There you are.
Docking granted.
Oh, good. Okay. So what is it that's out there that I can't seem to pick up? That is the million-dollar question.
Discoverer, Sentinel.
Ma'am,
Oh, come on. Don't tell me I flew by whatever it was.
Nova, ammunition container.
Oh, missiles. Okay. Cool. Glad we found that out. Not what I was looking for, but glad we found that out. I guess half the trick is finding the person you need. Wait a minute, that didn't... It's not... Did I pass whatever it was? I am not crazy, right? I saw a yellow circle somewhere, I thought. I'm apparently crazy. Oh, there's something right there. Something was found somewhere. Come on. Not sure I like how our sensors are so hard to... You think with space sensors it would ping something on the radar itself to let me know what it is, not have to look for some visual cue. See, you hear things periodically that sound like there's... Oh, like right there, see? There's a ping right there. Did I pass it? There's a couple things over here. Here we go.
Lockbox.
Another lockbox. I'm not sure I care about whether or not I get this lockbox, though.
ma'am.
Discoverer, Sentinel.
All right. Oof. Got it. Can I magnetize? I kinda can. That is stuff I cannot, so let's go to the Sentinel here.
Pulsar, Discoverer, Sentinel. Docking granted.
Okay.
Discoverer, Sentinel.
Oh, I'm flying away. That's why it's not coming.
Ammunition container.
Alright. As cool as that was, not what I was looking for. Lock boxes for days, but... not really what I'm after here. I think luck has something to do with it, but I really do think that if you've got a way to capture people's attention, which is something I don't really have, but like if you have like a way of entertaining people while you play, and or if you just have very creative ways of whatever it is you're streaming, very creative ways of creating content for people to watch, I think that is what really drives it for a lot of people. You just got to be interesting, and you got to have a way to connect to people, which some people just have a natural talent for. I unfortunately am not one of them. I do okay, don't get me wrong, but there are just some people who are just very talented in that respect. Yeah, being excited and energetic about what you talk about does make a huge difference. I am a very laid-back person by nature, so I don't get too excited about things, which I know is probably what drives a lot of the issues I have with my channel and not growing very fast. I just like just hanging out and playing games. That's it. That's all I want to do. I don't want to dink with... well, it said that there was something there, but I didn't see anything when I passed it, so what's supposed to be here? I'm very confused right now. It's supposed to be something for me to see. I don't care about that out there. Yeah, they just have the charisma to do it. And I think having a really nice, soothing voice, or a voice that people are attracted to, also really helps. Not like mine, where it sounds like, gravel rubbing together every 2 seconds. It doesn't get polished or anything, I promise you that. I think that also plays a big role. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on your content too, but I just feel like a lot of the popular streamers, they have a very pleasant voice, a really fun personality, or a very energetic personality, like you said. And I don't know what it is, but it just seems like they just got talent. What can I say? But I'm not here to make money. This is not going to replace my job. I just like hanging out with people who like to talk about games while I play them. Especially when you play single-player games. Like, I do enjoy a good single-player game, but it's not that much fun to me because it's just me sitting here by myself playing a game, and most of the time there's enough content in them to keep me interested, but sometimes it's just nice to have someone to talk to about the game as you're playing it, too. Especially if it's a game where you have similar interests and can kind of trade stories or even learn about the game mechanics by talking to other people who play it, right? And that's what I look for. I mean, for me, it's more about just talking to people who are like-minded to me and just like to learn about games or play games. Sometimes competing is fun, too. It just depends on the game and the spirit of it, right? So, I mean, I'm all for competitive games. I'm just not particularly good at it because I am super slow in my old age. It's not like back when I was in my early 20s, I could freaking play StarCraft like gangbusters. I don't have that capability anymore. I can't do that many actions per minute. I am at a loss as to where to go here. It said to go to the void to meet this freaking dude. I don't see it. Is it here? What's this exclamation part for? Why is there an exclamation point here? What is it telling us to do? Assign a subordinate. I don't care about that. I've got all the subordinates I need right now. What I need is to find this stupid freaking escort ship. I'm not interested in any of that. Where does it tell me I am supposed to meet the dude? There's my carrier group. We want to see a space fight? This could be fun. Let's see a space fight. I kind of want to see a space fight.
Autopilot engaged.
We're going to fly to my ships. I say we do the space fight. I'll probably call it a day after that because I am at a loss. I want to look up what's going on with this mission and why I can't find this so-called researcher. Told me to go to this system, but it doesn't tell me what to do once I get here. Or maybe I was supposed to go to my messages, maybe? Was there something in my messages I missed? Promotion, ceremony, ministry helper, freedom and opportunity. Fragile Peace and Heretics end. That's all story information. Ministry of Finance, the Free Families. I've got all sorts of promotions if I can ever find them. Oh, that really helps. Oh God, I do miss Eve. I do miss Eve. I just don't want to pay $15 for it, it's the problem. I don't know if it's terrible anymore. I haven't played it in such a long time. I guess it depends. Like, I don't have a particular problem. As a avid WoW and EverQuest player, I do not have a problem paying for a service to play a game so long as continuous content comes out. But my problem with it is, majority of the time, this content that they put out supersedes, it doesn't expand on the current content. What it does is it replaces the current content. So it makes everything in the original game completely obsolete. And now it makes it to where you really have no way of doing the old stuff except for by doing it by yourself. And, you know, sure, you could solo it and all that to see it and whatnot. Okay, fine. But it's kind of dumb to me that, you know, I pay $50 for a game, right? Then I pay $50 for an expansion pack. That expansion pack becomes the game. And then the stupid original game that I bought Yeah, the base thing is still there, but like the original like content is practically useless in every way. There's no reason to go visit it. There's no reason to really do it yourself except for just to see the story if there's any story involved, right? But even then, that's kind of maybe. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Drop out of travel speed. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Come on. We're going to the next system. We're gonna go see this fight. We're gonna see my fighters kick a bunch of ass. That's what we're gonna see.
Entering system.
Now that I'm here, let's go watch them. Oh, they already killed the damn K-class destroyer. No! No! I was gonna kill it. I wanted to see that fight. Now it's not as exciting. Damn it. Damn it. Well, guys, here's the carcass of the fighter we were going to fight, but yeah, no, we're not good enough anymore. You know what kills me, right, is one of an I-class destroyer. The K-class is like a extra large destroyer. The I-class is like this badass fucking battleship. And the I-class comes over into the void, destroys my station. But we have this whole buffer station here in Getsufune. Alright, let's get up. I'm gonna have you explore this station, you stinking captain. We're gonna go find something to kill. I did not come here just to find out there's nothing to frickin' kill. No, we did not waste our time coming here. I refuse. We are gonna find something to blow up, god damn it. I don't care what it is, but we're gonna blow it up. And we're gonna have fun doing it. Jeez, I gotta make that bigger. How much bigger? 758? Nope. A little bit bigger than that. Oh crap, we're gonna get... It's the fuzz!
Discoverer.
We're screwed.
Sentinel.
I don't think I've dropped my inventory. No. Where's my inventory? Where's the bad stuff? We'll drop it. I just don't know what it is. Well, we'll see what it tells me to do here. It's gonna find the bad stuff on me. I'm sure I have some since I picked up a bunch of crap. Maybe it's gonna talk to my carrier and it won't matter. Scatter, everybody, scatter! Getsufune. Ooh, a Terran defense platform. Maybe I can make my Terrans the friends, so that way they won't kick my ass. Aww. Did I not have the gear you wanted to steal from me? We have Terrans and the ANT, and I still can't get enough protection to protect my damn stations? Really, guys? You're gonna piss me off that much, huh? That's it. I want to conquer the galaxy. Who needs these people? They're useless. Does things. I don't want to support their PC exclusivity things and other things, but I want Gloomhaven. Ugh, morals or not. Who needs morals when gaming? Hey, Outlaw, TVETYT. I'm talking. I guess I was kind of silent there for a little bit. Can you not hear me? Yeah, I got sound. Hopefully he'll be able to hear me eventually. I don't know. A mining ship? Alright, fine. We'll take it. Mining ship, you're going down. Attack! I don't want to give it. I just want to watch it get blown up. Oh, that's a cool looking miner ship. Wish I could take that one over. That looks cool. Oh, he's gonna escape, is he? He escaped. Go get him, team. Take him out. I'll have to watch the live stream view. He's gonna try to go back through the gate. Go get him. Yeah. You go get him, Carrier. You go get him. Oh, good, Outlaw. Welcome to the channel. How you doing today, bud? Gotcha. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm very biased, but I would say yes, this game is worth a reduced cost. I don't know, the price tag on this is kind of steep with all the DLC, but like on CD keys, I know you can get a pretty decent deal. That's what I bought it on. Got all the DLC, I think, for something like $50 along with the main game. I enjoyed it. It also depends on what type of game you like. Like if you are just a straight up sim person that likes to fly their own ships and everything, I don't know that it's all that great. But if you don't mind like a more of a managerial role in a fleet or a 4X game, then this may be up your alley. I think this game plays better as a 4X than it plays as a fighter sim. It can do fighter sims okay, but it's kind of hard to get money starting that way. But that's just my opinion. You can do it. It's totally plausible. There's a lot to do, but it's a much slower paced game, I think, than like say like Elite Dangerous, where it is you can get into it pretty quick. But that's just my opinion. And you know, to be fair, there's a fair amount of learning curve in this game. Maybe not quite as much as Elite Dangerous, but still pretty big. So it'll take a while. It took me about 20 hours to learn the game well enough to start making money passively. So, I don't know. But it's one of the few games where I can literally make money passively while I play the game. You'll see messages on the left where I've got my traders, miners, and stations producing things to make money while I play the game, so I don't have to actively do it myself. I can kind of focus on missions and play the game and enjoy it without having to worry about, oh, okay, I gotta upgrade my ship to this level before I can do this mission, so on and so forth. There's a lot of cool things about the game. I do think it's a great game, though. It has been a lot of fun. I've been having so much fun with the managerial part. I haven't even played the main game. We just started missions like last stream. I didn't get very far because I wasn't feeling great. We're trying to continue on, but kind of got into a position where we weren't really getting anywhere. Where are you going, by the way? Fly and wait. I don't know what you're doing. Some of these ships, I swear, get a mind of their own, thinking that they're all smart and stuff. Are we still exploring? Yes, we are exploring right this minute. So nothing has changed there. I don't know. What kind of games do you like to play, Outlaw? I could tell you if it's anywhere close to that or what kind of things that might draw you to this game. If you're interested in any feature, happy to show it to you. I've unlocked, I wouldn't say all of it, but a fair amount. I don't think I've unlocked anything to do with scrapping or whatnot, but I've done most of the trading stuff, most of the mining stuff. We're working on military actions today, and I've done some mission work. Haven't done any pirating yet. Mostly because I'm trying to build up my fleets without stealing from people at the moment. It would be kind of cool to see if I could take some of these Xenon ships. They got some really cool looking ships. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. I'll do the best I can. Is this sucker turning? Why is it taking so long? Oh, it is turning. It's just slow. Where's my support ship? Did it get... Oh, it's over here. Just hanging out here outside the portal, huh? All right. What stopped me? Alright, I'm kind of curious actually.
Discoverer, Sentinel.
You can get back to your exploring in just a second. I just want to check something. Wrong one. Kind of question marks do I have while I get up? Let that captain go back to exploring. What do we got here? We've got a couple stations.
Ma'am.
What? Oh, they're up high. Interesting. What do we have laying out over here? Unstable crystal, huh? I didn't erase your programming. Wait for signal, explore. We don't need to wait for a signal anymore. Just go to town, keep exploring.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo hold.
Hopefully not mine.
Scan results show that you're all clear. See? Just your everyday needle season.
Trying to remember. Oh, I do have a few things that are very, very much illegal. We're gonna drop all this shit because I don't feel like going to jail. Too bad about those space flags. They are worth some money now. But I don't wanna get arrested by these guys. I'm trying to build reputation with them right this minute. Where are you going? You know what? Let's get you doing something useful. Why don't you... Oh, what am I defending? Oh, I'm defending the headquarters. Am I doing that because I'm still tied to the headquarters? I am. Let's remove all orders and assignments. There we go. Now we should be free to do stuff in here. Let's, patrol. Sure. And we'll select the Getsu place. Confirm. There we go. Now we're gonna patrol. Go us. Keeping this place safe. It's a good thing we're here. I was really looking forward to that combat with that K-Destroyer. Kind of disappointed about that. Maybe we'll find a portal elsewhere and we can see if there's some Xenon to fight on that side of this thing. Even if I save it and go in there just to see what we can do on the other side, it'd be kind of fun just to watch our ships die. If nothing else, just to see what the a furball would be in this game. This place seems to be full of resources. A micro-lattice factory, you say? I actually wonder if it's possible to get friendly with all of the factions by trading alone, because if you can get your skills up high enough, they'll stop attacking you. Or your diplomacy up high enough, they'll stop attacking you. Be kind of cool if I can even buy the other ships. But it may not be possible. We'll have to see. Where are you going? This thing's like all over the place. Why is there a exclamation mark here? Is it a ship on it? No. Why are you having... Your explorer is the weirdest explorer I've ever seen. Let's go this way. Roll auto explorer, because you are bad at it, game. I'm telling you. Can't just start at the outside and work their way in. No, they gotta do some weird... I don't even know what it is. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Keep hitting the wrong button. Get in there. Give me all the information I need, and then we'll come up here to finish. That should get me close enough. You always gotta hide the stations in 3D. We keep thinking like 2D people. We're right close to here, so that must mean that this gate comes over here somewhere. That means my station's in a very bad spot. I probably shouldn't keep it there. Do I have any of the... Is this stuff still going? I need a lot more advanced... I bought some, I thought. Must not have made it. I mean, honestly, if I were a pirate and I was going to make a base, I'd make it as high or as low as I could, because everybody wants to think about it as like a 2D plane. Nobody ever thinks to look above or below them. Space is big. Scanning array factory, huh? Okay, this is killing me here. I was hoping for a good fight, and I end up just doing nothing here. Where does that take us? It's a great question, actually. Where does that take us? There's a Xeno Cave freaking attack thing there, too. What do we have over here? And just a little raiding party against a defense platform. They're going to be dead before I even get there. Man, I was kind of hoping something would happen. Come on, man. Give us a fight we won't forget. This guy ain't doing nothing. Let's get him over to Heretics and mining for us. No reason to be shy about it. It's a pretty good chunk of space they're dealing with there. I am still bugged about the mission thing. What's this historical logs thing? Be happy to read them. The PIO. Am I supposed to go? No, it just tells me to go to the void, but there's no PIO anywhere in the void, so where am I supposed to go there? I guess that would have been before everything got destroyed, I bet. Because once that Xenon went in there and destroyed everything, I bet there ain't much to be done. TER has presences here. It's interesting. I wonder if this used to be TER and then it got taken over. So Xenon did a number on everybody, I think. More gates. 2 gates, huh?
Okay, everyone, listen up. Our mission is to patrol and engage any Xenon we spot. Stay sharp.
Well, we'll definitely do that if you find some. Frickin' Xenon. Now that's a sleek looking ship, whatever that is. What do you think this is about? No, that was kind of weird. Is that the Terran's people here? Terran Battle Group? Do you think they'll find any Xenon? 'Cause I doubt it. Yeah, it's a little bit of both. I mean, the 4X element is kind of light 4X, but basically because I can automate my trade and my mining and my attack ships, I'm essentially playing a 4X game. I have an economy I've got to manage, I've got a company I run, I've got stations I build, and I've built a network of intelligence that I can go and, see what's going on in places. There's missions to be had, factions to be fought. I mean, it's basically a 4X game. Elite Dangerous is a very similar game in terms of space flight. What makes Elite Dangerous kind of nice is it's a multiplayer game, so like if you, Bat, and Frosty wanted to play, we can get a copy of Elite Dangerous and play that together. And it's similar to this, but it doesn't have the 4X element. It's all about, doing your thing. I have not played Everspace, though. I've heard a lot of good things, so it could be like that. But Elite Dangerous is what I was comparing it to. No Man's Sky is more like a 7 Days to Die in space. That's what I would think No Man's Sky is compared to. Because that's more base building and building ships and stuff, but I don't think you build any big ships bigger than fighters. I don't think you get like command, capital ships at all. Empyrean, you can at least build capital ships, and Space Engineers, you can build ships as big or as small as you want. But No Man's Sky doesn't really, and I could be wrong because I have not played No Man's Sky for over a year now. I played it a year after its release when it finally kind of fixed a lot of the problems it had at launch, and I played it for a very, very small amount of time, so there's a lot about that game I don't know. But I don't remember seeing anything with capital ships in that game. It was all like your small little dinky ships that you can upgrade and stuff. I could be wrong now. They may have actually added it by now. But when I played it, it only had the little ships and maybe a couple upgrades. There wasn't much to it. Elite Dangerous is awesome. It is a very long game, but man, it has got... I really enjoyed the fighting in that game. It was a lot of fun, and it was profitable enough that you could go do things with it. There's a huge galaxy to explore, so this game is not quick, but there's a lot of stuff you could do for factions. There's a lot of different ship types. There's a lot of different weapon types that all have their different value, abilities and stuff. It's pretty cool, and the exploration part of it's a lot of fun too, if you don't mind just flying around and seeing some of the cool sights. But it does get kind of boring after a while. At least I found it to be. In terms of the exploring part, the combat's always fun. There's a lot of things to discover. They added like the ability to land on planets and first-person shooter combat and stuff. I haven't messed around with that much. My last expansion I played was the Engineers, where you could kind of tinker with your ships and equipment a little bit to make it a little bit better than it was before. But I really enjoy Elite Dangerous. It's a great little game. I wouldn't mind playing that with friends. That's not a game I would typically play by myself anymore, unless I'm really hard up for a space sim, because it's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I would kill for a game that's like Eve, but either multiplayer or single player, but not an MMO. EVE was such a fun game and I really enjoyed it, but the price per month kind of killed it for me. I don't think I have. I might have, I just don't remember it. I played a lot of space games, but I don't remember Everspace. I remember Freelancer, Privateer, Wing Commander, that game that Chris Roberts put out recently that it hasn't been done in like 10 years. I've got a copy of it, but for the life of me cannot remember the name of it. Star Citizen. Jesus, took me a second there. Yeah, there's Everspace 2. I saw that. But I've not played Everspace yet, so I don't know much about it. I was a huge fan of X-Wing versus TIE Fighter back in the day. X-Wing Alliance and the X-Wing games. I miss those games. They were so awesome back in the day. Alright, well, you want to fight the Xenon, that's great, but there's no Xenon to fight here, apparently, Bubba. What a waste. Yeah, the problem is that project creep is real for that thing. They keep wanting to add stuff, and I'm like, dude, just get a base game out. Just do what everybody else does. Get a base game out. Get it polished enough to where you got at least enough stuff to do. Like right now, from what I understand, because I haven't played it since 2016, I think was when they released the single player, or not single player, but the like the community sandbox, right? And I tried it out and it was okay, but they didn't have a lot of things fleshed out. There were still a lot of bugs. It's like, come on, just finish the game, get it good enough to play, then focus on all this other stuff you want to do, kind of like what Elite Dangerous did. Start off with just getting the basic space flight working, get the trade, get the world to feel alive instead of like some barren wasteland. And I mean, it was basically player versus player when it came out. There really wasn't much to do NPC wise or whatever. And then slowly build on that instead of like waiting until everything is done. That's been just a giant annoyance to me. And I don't know why they do it that way. There's an Elite Dangerous VR mode too, I think. I wouldn't mind even playing Star Trek Bridge Commander, or what was that other one? The Void, I think. I've got games like Pulsar and oh man, there was another one that was kind of like a crewing a. All right, I hear this immediate backup stuff, but I'm not seeing it. So where do you want the backup exactly? I don't know what you guys want. Oh, here we go. Xeno raiding party. What? Attack. Do it. Kill it. Kill it with fire. He's gonna make it through that thing before we even get to it, I think. This will be fun to watch.
N.
Let's watch it get blown to bits. Better hurry. Oh, no, it didn't make it. It didn't make it. Poor bastard. Fighters got it. Woohoo! That's a lot of fireballs coming at you. That'll teach them. Did we make it in time? Not really seeing anything else to fight. What do we got here? What do we got? An unknown station. We're gonna get close enough? It's a Terran defense station. Man, the Terrans have all sorts of defense stations over here. Look at this nonsense. You know, why don't you fly this way? Fly to and wait. Let's see what these things even are. Just get up there. Let's see what's what. Save this game. Because nothing's happened yet. Let's see what happens when that ship gets up there. I'm hoping that we find Xenon stations or something that we can attack. That would be cool. I'd love to know what happened to that other ship that came in here. It's like freaking capital ship came in, but nobody know what happened to it. Three minutes till ads.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, well, figure out what's over at this stinking place. What are you doing, lady? That's not even close to right. That's got to be closer. How can I can't see it? Oh, because I'm not on that ship. That might be why. Let's see. Let's do an external view of this ship. See if we can see what that is. It doesn't even look like it's visible from the back. Whatever it is. Now it's going somewhere completely different. What is going on here? Why is it coming to follow me? What is going on? Fly and wait. No, it should be going up that way. This is a defense platform. Oh, that must have been a satellite, and that's why it's... Alright, so we got some random defense platform here. Great. I feel special about that one. So this must take us to Terran territory. We sure didn't get anywhere. I'm gonna head this direction and see what's what. We can skip this because we know what's up there now. We're gonna fly here and wait to jump through this portal and see where it takes us. And if we find some bad guys, we'll send them through and we'll fight. I want to see one good fight before we leave. I feel like I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go.
Colossus, E.
That is a big ass ship. May not look like it, but that's a big ship. Like the... Look how monstrous that ship is. That's crazy big. Oh, and of course, as soon as I accidentally click out of the game, it just slows everything down. Yeah, Captain, just walk around. It's fine. It's not like you're doing anything important. It's okay. We get it. Let us see here. Again, it does this crap. All right. I just want one good battle. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? There's a couple of Xenon over here, but who gives a crap? Oh, certainly you are not getting killed, are you? Are you really telling me this guy's getting attacked? Come on. No way. How are you getting ganked? You're faster than all of them. You're not even a cheap fighter. You're top of the line. You're an interceptor, man. Come on. Act like it. How'd you get left behind? Of all the ones that got left behind, it had to be you. All right, get out of that seat.
Sentinel.
Let's go take a look and see what's behind gate number 1. See how screwed we are on going on this side.
Entering system. Sol.
Seriously? Seriously. This is... Oh my god. Get up.
Discoverer. Sentinel.
Ma'am.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, we know you're awaiting orders. Give me a minute. Going to this death spiral and scan it all. Alright, well, while those guys are doing that, what's my main fleet gonna do? You guys... Wow, you let the supply ship take its sweet time getting wherever? That's disappointing. Why is that defense platform disappearing? That's interesting. Shouldn't be doing that. That is some... The Honshu and the Tokyo, huh? I have no idea who I was intercepting. It was just my interceptor was lagging behind. Like, why are you so slow? You're the fastest ship I got, or you should be. I mean, these scouts are a little faster, but they can't take a hit to save their life. I mean, honestly. So that's Terran space. They're encroaching on this guy's space, whatever. Don't know why. What do these guys' ships look like? I haven't even looked. So here's the miner. Why does it always have to start at the pilot's view anyway? It doesn't look that good. I mean, it's not a bad looking ship. It's kind of meh. Alright, so that's a miner. What about the fighters? Do we have any fighters that we can see? There's a prospector. Here we go. What does this look like? Kind of an awkward looking asymmetrical style. Alright. What if we switch that up to a extra live stream view? Can we get a better view of this thing? It's not a bad looking fighter. It's not the greatest by far, but it's kind of cool. What else do we have here? This is a medium vessel of some kind. A gunship, maybe? This is called the Fox, Squadron Fox. Come on, give me an external view. Okay, doesn't look all that amazing from behind, that's for sure. That looks larger than a medium vessel. That looks almost like a large vessel. Man, I wonder what that is. Can we get a different view of it, please, besides its butt? There we go. That's a little better. Must be a frigate class or a... maybe a destroyer class, but I don't know. That seems awfully big for a destroyer. We'll see. What else we got here? What's this?
Katana.
Okay. That doesn't show me nearly as much as I'd like. What do we got? Okay, that's not a bad looking ship. Pretty good, actually. Alright, anything else? Oh, the Honshu, Tokyo, and the patrol destroyer.
Osaka.
Oh, that's a pretty cool looking destroyer, actually. Let's do a live stream on it. It just loves showing butts. Nobody cares about the engines of these things. Come on, let's see the guns. Okay, that's a real good close-up look at the guns, but that's beside the point. That's a pretty cool view right there. Look at that. That is neat. Again with the butts. Who's this? Who's kidding here? Come on. You're kidding me. Give me some show. Much better. That's kind of cool looking. They don't have bad looks. You've got the Millennium Chicken over there. I see you. Again with the butts. Alright, we're done looking at butts. I'm tired of the butts. No more butts. Why am I just sitting here? Why is it not doing anything? Are you waiting for a signal? Screw this waiting for signal. Get to flying already. Why is it telling me to go back to my ship? Don't quite get that.
Discoverer, Sentinel. Entering system, Getsufune.
Okay. Well. I didn't tell you to go here, though. I told you to explore. Oh, another ship is doing it. My interceptors. I must have had the wrong ship selected when I said to look at stuff. Okay. So what is it trying to do now? It's taking me to here for what? To fly and wait? Don't really need to do that. Let's go over here and see where this takes us. I imagine it takes us back to Heretic's Inn, but we should see. There's a flight path there. We should see where that takes us. Kind of hoping that'll take us to this side. That would be nice. We should... I want to find some bad guys. Let's find something to attack. I honestly thought we'd find something by now. I just want to see this carrier group in action. Is that so wrong? Do I not have ships following me anymore? Is that what's going on here? You know, these guys aren't even able to keep up with me, it looks like. Or are they, and I'm just not... Oh, okay, we got... The heavy fighter's able to keep up with me. Where the hell's the other guys? He's searching around. He's not even able to keep up. Worthless sentinels. I'm gonna go ahead and have them go back, because they're not gonna be able to help me where I'm going. And these guys. We'll do this another time. I'm more interested in watching these guys fight. Get back to the ship. They are flying and waiting, yes. Why are there so many dead bodies over here?
Awaiting orders.
You're gonna let me fly. That's what you're gonna do.
Sentinel.
Oh yeah, there's so many dead bodies around here. It's a good sign. It means we might be able to fight something here. Let's see.
Entering system. Savage Spur.
Okay, that is not the system I was expecting. But is there anything to fight here is the question. Yeah, let's see what's around. Oh, here we go.
Pulsar. M.
Raiding party class M. Well, that's not all that exciting. Kind of hoping for something bigger. A K or an I would have been good. And M's barely worth my time. Alright, there's something this direction. Looks like a station. If it's a Xenon station, it could be worth coming in here. Okay, there's a lot of fighters there. That's good. Let's see what we got over here. Whose station are you?
Elite. Vanguard. Advanced Composite Factory.
Oh. By who?
N. Advanced M. N. M. Advanced
That's a lot of M's. Okay. Things out this way. Maybe we'll find a bigger ship out here that would be worth fighting. There's a lot of little ships. That's a good sign, because that means there's usually bigger ones around to supply them. Not always, but usually. That was something. Okay. Pirates, huh? Let's see what we can find here. Something this direction, I guess.
Behemoth. Cerberus. Nova. Eclipse. Pulsar. Saddle. Argon Defense. Behemoth. E. Nova. Sentinel. Eclipse. Behemoth. Argon Defense Platform. Behemoth. E. Argon Defense Platform. Behemoth. E. Argon Defense Platform.
Well, there's a defense platform. That's great. Oh, now we're talking. Here we go. Alright. Get in here. You're kind of far away, but that's alright. Let's see if we can get there before it dies. It's a half dead. It's a K class. It'll be fun to watch. Why am I not able? Colossus E.
I think you might regret that.
Why can't I coordinate an attack? You would think There we go. And it looks like these guys are already coordinating an attack and doing pretty good at it. Guess we could try watching this. I don't want to remove the order. I want to watch this thing. Alright, I guess we'll just have to watch it with my ship. Looks like it took out the station. I don't want to get too close.
Container K.
Stay about 10k away from it. We can watch it fight while we're waiting for our ship to get here. This thing's barely taking any damage. This thing ain't no joke.
Xenon spotted! You're making a big mistake.
Man, that thing just destroyed that ship. This K-class is no joke.
This is not good.
Now, what gave you that idea?
Malfunctioning circuit board.
Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's pick up this stuff while I wait for my ships to get here. Should be getting here soon.
Might as well just eject.
Autopilot disengaged.
Where's the... Oh, the supply ship's like way back behind. Okay.
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
Oh, that ship blow up near me.
I just want to give you one thing.
Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah, it all blew up already. Oh well. Whoa. Is this thing coming near me? I don't want it to come near me. Gonna wait.
I'm going to wipe you out.
My ships have got to be coming in soon. Oh, they're all taking on that raider now, huh?
PE.
That could be your last mistake.
What are you aiming at, dude? I don't even know what that guy was even aiming at.
Container. Laddie ammunition. K.
KK class. My boy should be coming here soon. Okay. Are you coordinating the attack or what? What is taking so long? Coordinating attack. What are we? What are you getting near me? Is that what you're doing? I see you turning towards me. I don't like that. Come on, carriers, sometime today. I want to see this thing blow up. Not without my team, though. Oh, we got another group over here. Where are you?
Build storage.
That's where they're building another station. Yeah, I got a team. They're on their way. They're just being very slow about it. Don't ask me why. What is going... Just be aggressive. Attack! Let's take a look at this.
Colossus. E.
All my ships should be exiting the ship. It's my carrier just sending out the fighters. Whole fleet's ready to engage. And I got a destroyer, a carrier, and a supply ship all heading there with a bunch of bombers, fighters, and everything else. There is no reason.
Nova. Sentinel.
There's a Nova coming out here to fight even. That's not the one I want to watch. I want to watch a bomber. Here we go.
Eclipse. Vanguard.
Let's watch this thing attack. There it is up top. Getting in position for a bombing run. This poor Cabe thing's like, I know what's going on. Oh, I doubt that. We're attacking. Head on. Going down, Kay. Bombing runs incoming. Just gotta wait for everybody to get in a position. So it's kind of cool. You see all my ships getting ready to surround it, getting ready to make their run.
K.
There it is. Let's watch this thing die. That's fighting out there. Here we go. Time to get started. Let's put in some work. Look at all those torpedoes heading toward it. Boom. Is this guy out of torpedoes? That's kind of anticlimactic. I haven't seen him shoot anything yet. Oh, there he goes. Let's watch it from this guy's perspective.
Nova. Sentinel.
Sentinel's kind of getting hit, but that's not who I wanted. Nope. Not who I wanted. How can I not? Won't let me see it, I guess.
Pulsar. Vanguard.
Let's watch the Pulsar attack then. See, make his attack around. Uh-oh. Whew. Not as smooth as I'd like it to be, but alright. Did we get it already? Holy crap, that was quick. I guess we got it. It did. I mean, these guys lost a factory, but we got it. Look at that. Toast. Or, in this case, a whole loaf of toast. That was cool. Didn't see much, but that was cool. Where's its carcass at? I want to see that thing up close. There it is, right there. This is what we took out. That is cool. Look at that. That is neat.
Behemoth. Eclipse. Behemoth. Sentinel.
Can I not target it even though... There it is. Raw scrap 20569. That is so cool. We got that sucker. How many ships did I lose in that process? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my fighters survived. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like I lost 2 interceptors. And my bomber group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Vanguards are not bomber. Well, no, I bought 2 bombers. 9, 10. So all my bombers survived. Pretty sure that's a bomber. Let's take a look. Should have torpedo launchers. Yeah, they're just not named bombers. So I'm gonna name those guys real quick. But yeah, so all my bombers survived. I don't think I lost anything. I don't even think I lost my medium ship. Let's take a look. Confirm. I mean, that's pretty good. That's one of the strongest ships in the game we just fought. Rename. There it is. Alright, so my bombers all survived. My 1 supply ship survived. My interceptors. How about my defense ships? Did all my defense ships? Yeah, my Sentinel and my Cerberus has survived. So fan-frickin-tastic, man. That went really well. And none of them are super hurt. They're all pretty decent. So minimal losses. I'm okay with that. I think we lost 1 fighter. I think I had 7 fighters at one point in time. But that's still not bad at all. Just to lose 1 fighter's nothing. That's cool. Yeah, apparently I can do cool handbrake slides because I was doing a lot of that, right? All right. Well, I think I'm going to end on that high note because I don't have much else. It's going to be too slow to do anything else because the missions aren't working now for some weird ass reason. So we're going to see if I can't find somebody to raid. Looks like I've only got 1 person online that I know. We're going to go raid Mandles. And if you haven't watched Mandles, she does a lot of Souls-like games, Pokemon, Another VTuber, really good person. Definitely give her a follow if you haven't already. We're gonna go ahead and raid her. That will be what we'll do. Let me see here. We are ready to raid. So we'll be having our either Dead Island stream or another community stream with Heimdall and Frosty Woman on Saturday, 2 p.m. I'll be back again next Tuesday and Thursday, 4 p.m., continuing this game if I can get the missions to work. If I can't get the missions to work, I might just call it with this game because it's great, but it is very much a slow burn without it. So we'll see what happens. But definitely... see you guys on Saturday. Do hang out with us. If you haven't already, check out Heimdall, check out Frosty Woman, great streamers. They do mostly 7 days, strategy games like XCOM. Definitely worth a look. All right, we're going to go raid Mandals. Thank you, everybody. You all have a great night, and I will catch you guys next time.